Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We are doing a full day of pumping. I already am on to my second pump, so I'm just gonna continue pumping until tomorrow morning and give you like a full day of what we're doing. I did do a little short of like my day-to-day pumping, and that was up a couple days ago if you would like to see it. It's just throughout the day. It's not like a full day of pumping. So I'm just going to show you some of the things that I love to use while pumping at the very moment, because I've been pumping for over 2 weeks now. I used the LaVie pumping massagers. They pretty much just turn on and they vibrate and they heat up. You can turn off the vibrations and change the heating settings on these, and they are electronic, so you could just plug them in and charge them. And they have like this really nice curve, so it sits perfectly on you while you're pumping. I feel like this distracts me from using like the pain of pumping. If you're like new to pumping, it does take a while for your breasts to get used to the pump. All right, so that's these. I know they sell a big variety of these. I know these were kind of expensive. I think they were like $80 for these two, and I got them off of Amazon. I'll link them down below if you would like to try these out, but there's other options. Like Mom Cozy has a option. You could buy just one instead of two, and I'm pretty sure like there's plenty of options on Amazon. You could just look up like breast massagers and they will come up, but I'll leave these specific ones linked down below. The pump that I'm using currently is the LV. This is what it looks like, and then you pretty much just have to attach these. I ended up buying the cushions because I need a size 17 for pumping comfortably. So the cushions are sold separately. This is how it comes with just this. The generic sizes are like 24 and 28 that come with the breast pump. So it's pretty easy to put together, and again, it's electronic, so you charge it, and all the buttons are on the front. And then they also have an app where you can track everything. To be honest, if you're like a high supplier, I think this only goes up to like 4 or 5 ounces. In here, 4 ounces. Once it reaches like 3.5, it turns off. And I will say that it doesn't track the entire, like, so say you pumped for like 20 minutes and it turned off after like 15 minutes. It doesn't track all of it. It only tracks the last portion of what you pumped. So you have to like alter what you actually pumped on each side. To be honest, I'm not paying attention to that, so I don't really care. I just want to know the last time I pumped so I can pump again. And this is the app, so you guys can see it. It's pretty easy to navigate, and you can set up your settings pretty easy. So it tells me like my last session, and then you can go under controls. And it has the left and the right, and you could switch like the suction settings, see how long you're pumping for, and it's really easy to turn it on and off from my phone instead of dealing with the pumps under my shirt. So that's pretty nice. I have 2 other pumps. I have the Mom Cozy Pro, I don't know what it is. I'll have a link down below along with the LV if you are looking into breast pumps. I got the LV through my insurance. I did have to pay some money for it. It wasn't completely free, but the insurance did pay a good amount of it, so it wasn't fully like $500. I think I only spent like $200, so that's a good bargain for a breast pump. I did pay for the Mom Cozy out of pocket. It was on sale, and I got it for like $100. I cannot figure out the settings on there, and to be honest, it's really strong, so I haven't fully worked with that. But again, I needed to buy like separate parts for it to actually pump with it, because I needed a 17 instead of the generic 25 or 24, whatever it comes with. So I haven't really tested the waters with that pump yet, but it's upstairs and it's ready to go whenever I decide to use it. And then I have a actual like pump. Instead of the hands-free pumps, which is what these are, I have like a, what is it called, like a hospital grade pump. I have the Spectra S2, I think. It's the blue one. I just don't have anything like a bra to hold both at the same time, so I have to hold one at a time and pump each side. Separately, it does give me more suction, and it's better for like big pumps, I will say, because you can put bigger bottles on there, and it's like hospital grade, so it does pump a lot better, and I totally recommend getting those through your insurance instead of like a hands-free. These are something that you like put on the side on the wish list or your registry, or something that you just get eventually. You want the hospital grade one. It's better suction, it's better for pumping, and you just get overall more breast milk out of it. Again, I did have to buy the cushions for it because, again, the generic sizing doesn't fit most women. So yeah, I have that pump as well, and then I buy a bunch of these Medela bottles. I did have the Medela pump-in style first time around pumping with Ali, and I'll leave that video down below. And I love these bottles. They're really easy to clean. To be honest, I don't like this bottle because it's all clear and I can't see anything, but they sell like 5-ounce ones, and it's really easy to see how much you're pumping. But yeah, I have a bunch of these. I bought them off of Amazon, and they're just really easy to clean and keep and store milk in. I also have a pitcher because I'm doing the pitcher method, which I will get to in this video as we pump, because tomorrow's milk, or today's milk that isn't used, will go into the pitcher for the first day. I will also show me sanitizing my stuff, washing, all that stuff, so you guys are all aware of like what I'm doing. And it's pretty much on rotation, so I pump, I clean, I sanitize, and then it goes in the fridge until he's ready to eat. So yeah, let's just get started on this first pump, and I'll show you guys what I express. Okay, so I pumped for 10 minutes, and I just want to show you that I do have a slacker side, which is my right side. It's telling me that I got between 2.5 ounces on that side, and then on my left side I got like 3.5 ounces in 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna pour that all in here, and I'm gonna go 10 more minutes after this. So I do have to stop after 10 minutes due to like my left side being full. He did eat way more on my left side, and I think I created that supply on that side by accident. So this is like pretty much full. I'm just gonna pour it into this bottle, and he'll have this for his next eating. Okay, so for my first 10 minutes of pumping, I got like 5.5 ounces, which this will feed him alone. So if I just wanted to finish now, I can, but I'm gonna keep pumping just so I can keep my supply up. So I'm gonna pump for 10 more minutes, and he should be up in the next 30 minutes. So this is enough to feed him, and we'll just see what else comes out in the next 10 minutes. All right, I just finished pumping, and it looks like I got another 1.5 ounces on each side. So I'm just gonna put it all together in this bottle and show you the bottle at the end. Okay, so in total I almost got 8 ounces. It's a little under, but it's like pretty much there. So this is my second pump of the day. Like I said, I'm gonna keep pumping, and I'll just show you what I get throughout the day in a full day, like including overnights. And I will say that I don't stick to my schedule as strictly overnights because I'm tired. Alfie is waking up like every 2.5 hours, but I don't pump every single time. So last night I pumped at like 8:30 and finished at around 9 because I did a 30-minute pump. And then I pumped again around 12 o'clock, and then I didn't pump again until this morning. So it was like a 6 to 7 hour stretch, which wasn't good because I was engorged and I really wanted to sleep in, but I couldn't because I didn't pump, so I had to get up. I had to keep going down here and sanitizing and cleaning things in between, so it's kind of annoying. But I'm gonna show you everything that I'm doing to like keep up with the pumping. So I just finished. I'm going to clean everything, and then I'm going to put it all in the sanitizer when that's finished. Okay, so I'm pumping for the third time today. It's around 1:40. I already pumped my 10 minutes. I'm doing my left side now. Like I said earlier, my left side is my my dominant pumper, I guess. My right side is kind of my weak side. So I'm gonna let you know what I got on each side and then the total. So for the left side, I got 3 ounces. And then on the right side, two and a half, so I got 5.5 ounces this time. I have 10 more minutes to go. Alfie is sleeping, and like I said, I haven't pumped in like 3 hours. If I wanted to increase my supply, I would pump more often and for longer periods, because it would tell my body that I need more milk. That's why babies cluster feed, to tell your body they need more milk. So eventually, like when it gets a little bit older, I might have to pump more often. Another suggestion is to completely empty your breast every time you pump, so that will tell your body that it needs more milk. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off and then I'll tell you the total from this time. I'm only pumping like 3 or 4 times a day during the daytime, and then depending on if I get up during the nighttime, like twice. So it's not a lot, but it's enough to feed him, so I'm okay with that. While I'm still sitting here, Anthony's going back to work in 2 days, so I will be solo with the children, trying to pump, trying to get on a good schedule. So Alfie is now taking naps upstairs in the bedroom, and he's going 2.5 hour stretches. I actually downloaded an app called Huckleberry. It pays attention to how much he's eating, when he's getting his diaper changed, and when he's sleeping. So last night was our first night in our actual bedroom overnight because I'm feeling really good. So I just wanted to put it out there. If you guys would like to see like a real day in the life with a preschooler and a baby, let me know, because I will be by myself with the children come next week, and then Ollie will start school, and then it's just me and Alfie. So if you want to just see me and him, anything like that, just let me know in the comment section down below. I'm just about finished pumping, and then I'm going to take a shower. So I'm almost finished here. Okay, after another 10 minutes, I got about another 1.5 ounces on my left. And I think another ounce on my right. For a total of about 7 ounces. So, I'm gonna put all of this into the sink and clean it off, and it's ready for Alfie when he wakes up in about an hour. All right, I took a shower, got myself a little bit put together. I'm getting started on my next pump. It's almost 4:30. I'm getting my stuff put on, and I'll show you after 10 minutes and again after 20 minutes. I'm probably gonna pump again around 7:30, and then probably around 10:30 would be my last for the night, and then an overnight pump somewhere in between, depending how tired I am. So let me get started on this, and then yeah, I'll update you guys with like the amount as I go. Okay, for 10 minutes I got 3 on the left side and 1 on the right side. Like I said, right is my slacker boob. Okay, after 20 minutes, I got about 6 ounces. So I got 1.5 ounces on my left, and then another 1/2 ounce on my right. So I'll be pumping again around 8:30. Okay, real quick before I start on my last pump of the night. Well, technically, like, it's not my last pump of the night. It's almost 8:30, and I know Alfie's gonna be up in the next hour or so. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys how to do the pitcher method. So I bought this pitcher off of Amazon. It was like $20. To be honest, you could probably get it a lot cheaper if you go to like Walmart or something. I just got it like for convenience sake. I'll link it down below if you want to get the exact same one with the little spout. I basically just pulled out all of the milk that I had in the fridge left over from what Alfie did not eat. So I have 2.5 ounces in there, I have 3 ounces in here, and I have an entire 9 ounces right here from this morning. This is all from today, so this is leftover milk that wasn't eaten, and stuff that Alfie can eat for the next 2 days. So I mentioned this in a video. Pretty much I'm going to pour all of this leftover milk for the next 2 days into this pitcher. I'm going to make sure that it's all cold. I'm not mixing temperatures, so I'm making sure everything is the same temp, cold, and putting it in here. So tomorrow I will do the same thing. I'll collect all my milk throughout the day and then just pour it in here at nighttime, and then the next morning, day 3, is when I will put everything into bags. So everything that's going into the freezer will be bagged and labeled for today's date, which is the 11th. Yes. So everything will be labeled for the 11th that goes in here, because you have to use the earliest date of milk. So since I'm putting milk in it from today, it has to be labeled from today. If you don't want to do this and you just want to bag things daily, that's fine. I just don't know how much milk I'm going to be producing in the next few days, so I just want to make sure I have enough in the fridge for him to eat, just in case I miss a pump or I just don't feel like pumping during the night. I have the milk ready to go. And as you guys can see, I do have like quite a little bit in here. I normally get around like the 4 cup mark by day, like the beginning of day 3, and I just fill up like 28 ounces of milk into the freezer, and you guys have seen me bag up and put the stuff in the freezer already. So I'm going to put this back in the fridge, and this is stuff that he can eat. I'm going to sanitize this stuff and get started on pumping for my last pump before going off to bed. Of course, I cannot make a pumping video without showing the star. So he ended up waking up, and he ate about 5 ounces. He's a chunky guy. If I would have put all the milk that I put in that pitcher away, then he wouldn't have had any milk. So yeah, that's another good reason why I like the pitcher method, because it stays in the fridge for a couple days and he has milk on demand. So instead of having to thaw out frozen milk, I have milk in the fridge instead. It's not hard to thaw out like frozen milk, especially when I have a milk warmer. He's like milk drunk right now. He'll be going to sleep in the next couple of minutes, but I have to keep him upright to make sure that he's not going to throw up or anything. And I want to make sure that he's got all his gas out, so I'm just like burping him a little bit, getting him all ready to go, so he's all set to go to sleep. Okay, in total I got around 8 ounces, but that's only for 20 minutes because Alfie started crying. So I'm just gonna quickly do the dishes and pop this in the fridge. It's now 1 in the morning. I pumped for 30 minutes. I got six here and 5 here, so a total of 11. Okay, so it's 7:40 the next morning. It's technically my first pump of the day, but the last pump of this video. I pumped 10 ounces in total right here for 25 minutes. My right side only pumped about 4 of it. I got more of it out of my left side. So yeah, that's my full pumping in a full day. I only pumped once overnight. I was supposed to get up this morning around 6:30 with Alfie, but Anthony got up with him and let me sleep until 7 or 5:30 this morning. And he let me sleep till 7, so I went another like 5-hour stretch in between pumping. Because I last pumped at like 9:30 and then I woke up at 1 because Alfie actually slept like 4 hours. And I got up and pumped at that moment for like 30 minutes and I got a good amount, and then yeah, I didn't pump again for another 5 hours. So that's how my pumping schedule goes. It kind of just is wonky during the nighttime because I'm tired and I just don't want to do it. So yeah, this is just everything that I've gotten in a full day of pumping. Anything that I've pumped today will go into the fridge, and I'll continue the pitcher method tonight for anything he doesn't drink. I have his next bottle ready, so he's ready to go. And I will pump again before he has to eat the next round. If anything, I have enough milk to, you know, fill him if I don't want to pump. So this is my pumping schedule. If you guys have any questions or want to know anything else, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to, you know, give you all the answers that I have. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave any questions in the comment section down below. I answer every comment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.